Hey everybody, and welcome back to Bloomfield, Canada. Glad you can make the pre-show. We're gonna go live at top of the hour, as we always do. But for now, sit back, relax, wait for all your homeboys to show up. Oh, and see how many times they can crash. Nicholas, welcome. Simper Buffo, Will, Charlie Boy, and Bergnus is not only in chat, Bergnus is in the server with us today because we are officially launching the return of the stream team. That's what I call it, a group of players that played Farm Sim with me back in FS17. And we have returned that concept with FS22 starting tonight. Waylon and Jolly Caleb. Eric, how are you all doing tonight? We got a lot of stuff going on tonight. We've got to finish planting our corn. We need to plant some wheat. We need to cut some grass, bale some hay, just to name a few minor tasks. Tookie's on the server now. Can I reach? Let's see here. We're gonna start. Oh, look at that. If you watched the last stream or the other stream, look what the helper did to my grass. My beautiful grass. I did get it reseeded. Those are welcome. Is Tukey in chat yet?
Nope.
I think that might be the last field that needs spraying. At least until May.
50.
Field 50.
I'm doing 50.
Yeah, I think that's the last one.
Yeah.
Because I went ahead and sprayed all the fields up at the sheep. I sprayed 49. We just put corn in 44. We're still putting corn in 25. We got wheat to put into 4 and 2. We just put potatoes in 1. And I'm probably gonna put corn in 5.
Nothing in 22 yet.
No, we're not gonna own 22. Missy B. Muddy, welcome to Bloomfield. The little hitching you see here and there is I changed my anti-aliasing settings earlier, and it's still caching in textures. Tookie's in chat finally. I got a T8 set up to plant corn down below the BGA. I've got an M7 set up to plant wheat up at the pig farm. Those are the two things I need done currently.
I could jump on the wheat. No. Yeah, wheat. After I'm done here. Or corn.
Then I've got a cultivator up by the pigs. We need to cultivate field 5 because I want to put corn into that. I'm just running around now, dropping off pallets of production and stuff. Thor, welcome. Rabbit Rob, welcome. How are you doing today? With your pink Nice. Nice. Little avatar there. Shifty Squirrel is in the house. I'll be curious how everyone's pings are. I'm in the upper teens. Because this is a new server on a new host.
About 30 to 40 for me.
65, 70.
Is that normal or not normal?
I'd say about normal.
Yeah, mine's normal. Yeah, anything.
Where's your being posted outlets?
That's in the DFC.
Yeah, that's not very well then.
Direct current.
Alright, I think I uptook his volume a little bit.
I had to turn down the game sellers. I forgot it was maxed out again.
Drew, welcome! You did make it in time. You did indeed. I forgot what auto load looked like on a multiplayer. I kind of like it. Things slide into place slower. I think the jackhammer looks pretty cool, Drew. It looks pretty cool. It'll be interesting to know if we can jackhammer any rock or if they are special rocks, because we saw the one rock they used apparently has a flag on it. Can you only jackhammer rocks with flags,
on the train track.
or can you jackhammer any rock you come upon? Right? Maybe you mark the rocks, and maybe after you mark the rocks, you can crush them or pebble them up. Shifty Squirrel, if you want to jump up to the pig farm, there's a cedar up there with wheat.
Alrighty, I can do that.
I'll grab this cultivator once I get done shifting things around. Any rock I come
That
across.
cedar would be the one parked here over on 2.
Sure. It should already be set up for wheat. Basically, I want to put wheat anywhere I had corn. So I think
Okay.
that's field 2 and 3, or 2 and something. I don't know. Whatever's on the other side of the tree.
2 was formerly corn.
Well, we know we're getting a massive wheel loader. Right, that was announced before Platinum was announced that Volvo was coming, and we had that. We saw a little Volvo tractor when they were showing off Silver Run Forest during Gamescom or FarmCon. So we know 2 things with Volvo are coming, aside from the Globetrotter truck, which we saw in last week's fact sheets. We got a new fact sheet Friday dropping tomorrow. We'll see. Let's see if we can get any new Volvo equipment in there. everybody, and welcome back to Bloomfield, Canada. We are working our way through spring. We're in April at this point in time, and we are joined this time on the server. We're on a server now, and we've got Tuki in chat, and on a server. Bertus is on a server in chat, and Shifty Squirrel is in the server. I'm pretty sure Shifty Squirrel is somebody in chat, but they use alternate egos in my brain and don't remember. Drew's in chat. Missy B, welcome. Scott Page, how you doing, sir? Simper Buffo, Rabbit Rob 4, is in chat, as well as several others. I alluded to this last time we live streamed during the pre-show that I was going to be bringing back something I call the stream team, and we have brought that back this week. Going forward, we'll be live streaming mostly on servers with the stream team helping me out. Is that everything? That is indeed everything. All right, let's go get rid of the cheese and butter. Then we will get to work doing farming stuff. Fast food restaurant. Alright, let's just go to the fast food restaurant for both. Might as well. That's right. DLCs are going to be locked behind a DRM until the next game release, unless they do something special. Uh-oh. Bad things. Bad things have happened. I'm on top of a car.
Nice
There we go.
parking, Klein.
Yeah. Star Rainbow, welcome. Are they hyping up the mine? I didn't think they were hyping up the mine, but we know we're going to need to process ore in order to make steel beams, right? For the probably for the roller coaster and for the boats. This video is brought to you by Big Joe Mammoth and Diablo del Toro. Thank you for being farm barons. I don't know. Well, I think Drew, they were alluding that there's collectibles up there. I think that's what they're alluding to, right? That there's collectibles up at the mine.
should I do next?
Darren, welcome. Welcome. Roll. We need to roll. We need to roll corn. Roller should be somewhere. Roller might be over at the sheep. Schultz is here. Now we can actually get down to work. Look, Schultz, I refueled this tractor just for your sake. Just for your sake, I refueled this tractor. Who watched the video about the animal input extension? Uh-oh, this is bad news. I should not be going over the railroad tracks with this little trailer. Bad things appear to be always happening to me. I'm really excited to see what other people might do with this. There we go.
The train would have got you unstuck or anything.
This little trailer is too low, I guess. This restaurant must be a southern restaurant, the amount of butter and cheese they go through. Mama Joe's Diner. The finest butter and cheese menu of the land. Oh,
Just about every southern kitchen recipe starts with a pound of butter.
of course. David, good morning, sir. Good morning. I want steak and bacon too. Steak and bacon is good. We can deliver, what, we can deliver little, chicken nuggets? Drop off chickens and make chicken nuggets. We can make sausages. We can have a sausage factory where we drop off Piggly Wigglies. El Capitalista, welcome. You think you're going to have enough seed for the field, Tukey?
Got a few more passes and then that. A little under 1,000 liters.
There's the roller.
Yeah.
Alright,
What
let's
field?
go. Any field that needs rolling.
Simple answer.
So it should be the ones that have corn in it. I think I rolled the rest. We obviously can't roll things we've already seeded. And it's grown.
$25, $44, 1, 2, and 4.
Yeah, 2's being planted still. 4 has not been planted yet, so it's not. That's a waste. 1 you could do. It's got potatoes in it, but yeah, 44 is done. Yuki's working on 25. It's big enough that you could work on that while he's still working on it.
I'll be done with it soon, maybe 5 more passes.
I got a cultivator up here to hit field 5.
I'll do 25 then.
And then soon and very soon we'll be mowing grass and heading hay and baling and making purple bale dots. Then we'll have to collect the bales, drop them off in our bale ships.
Before we go on the collecting, I have issues with the collecting. Bad things seem to happen to me.
Oh, really? Bad things, but
Like explosive bad things, like 52 pickup but with hay bales.
like when I'm in Forza and things start going wrong, I just start saying bad things are happening. So did Burgess picked up Forza at 30% off?
No, I didn't
No.
say that.
You were just
Said it
telling
was.
everyone.
Yeah. So how does this GPS thing work?
Your key bindings.
Alt-C to turn it on. Then Control-S to pull up the UI, and Alt-E to set your points. Gotta drive at least 15 feet though for it to lock in. Auto width will usually pick up the right width on most implements. It helps if you turn show lines on.
Which way should we go? I mean, we're going up a hill either way. I think this will work. So how's everybody's week been?
I just want adjustable mirrors.
Holy beautiful Kinsey playing around. So
Uh-oh. He always looks at things on sale. I never look.
part of my daily thing whenever I skip to a new day.
Lots of interesting mods getting dropped this week.
Yeah, there's been some neat stuff coming out lately.
So earlier today, I posted a YouTube community comment. Oh wait, let's get rid of this. Announcing a new partnership between the channel and G Portal, which is a dedicated game server. In fact, we are on G Portal server at the moment with this particular gameplay. Tell you what really impressed me with G Portal was one. You have up to 25 gigs of mod space per server. 25 gigs, right? That should be enough to satisfy a few of you. Even Schultz, in his mod hungriness, should be able to deal with 25 gigs worth of mod space. They also have a very interesting concept called the Game Cloud, which I'd never really heard of before. Typical hosts, you rent a server for a specific time period at a specific size capacity. And if you want to upgrade or downgrade that server, you do so at the next renewal period. But the Game Cloud is such that you can dynamically adjust your slot counts as you see fit. You can buy a certain amount of slots for a certain period of time, and that amount can be for one server, it could be for two servers or multiple servers, all within the same Game Cloud. So it looks to be a whole different concept with respect to dedicated game servers. So go check them out if you want to. There is a link down in my description. Explanation G Portal will also pull up a referral link. They have farm sim servers. They have lots of other popular multiplayer games also. Wreckfest, Rust, to name a few. Captain Kiwi is here. Oh, it's not another day in paradise. That was Elm Creek. It is living the good life. That is Bloomfield. Bloomfield's living a good life. Diablo del Toro. This video is brought to you by you. You missed it. Look, you missed it. Diablo del Toro right there. Oh, the bot is angry. All right, let me jump over to a website real quick when I get turned around. See why the bot's angry.
I haven't done the straight line since ever.
You've never done straight lines before?
Mine have always been like weaving
Crooked?
back and forth. Yeah.
Horns off, Canada.
All right, we turned it back on. Plowback got turned off. It's back
I
on.
don't think I've ever really used guided steering.
It's a fabulous crutch.
Yeah, you'll never go back to not using it.
That's why I haven't ever started using it. I'd rather build up my natural accuracy with using equipment. Gotten pretty decent with it.
It's nice for when you want to watch videos and stuff at the same time.
Oh, now, well,
Or if you're
Doing
trying to
that.
read chat, you know, pay attention to things. Yeah. There you go.
see, in that
Streamlabs
instance,
is
then
back.
yes, I would probably be using it. Crap, I'm gonna run out of seed.
Yeah, Tukey can go get you some. 'Cause he's done. He's done planting. The
Walk
flatbed.
by, or are you just buying
Flatbed's at the
pallets?
cow farm. I don't have a bulk buy. In
Just-
big bags.
You talking about the little baby flatbed trailer?
Yeah, I'm talking about that. Where is?
It's gonna be mild overkill to pull it then.
Yeah. Maybe. Oh, maybe the store thing isn't multiplayer. Yeah. The store deliveries isn't multiplayer, is it?
I have no clue. I've never used that mod.
I
I
don't
don't see
believe
it.
so. Oh, that was disifying. I hate when it does that. Thank you for just going in a circle and not going off in some random direction lag.
Let's see if the pallets or bags are down to shop. So I thought for sure I had set it up to deliver to the cow farm. Some degree, yeah. He's hauling a little baby flatbed with his D8.
I might have delivered them because I don't see him sitting in front of the shop. Okay, I'm not paying for this diesel.
Yeah, they're over here, right behind the, right beside the anhydrous, the cow farm. Can't believe you missed them.
It's not like I left to go to the shop before you bought them.
Ah. The other thing we need done is the fields that are seeded need a nitrogen top off. We're still in their first growth stage, so you could probably run a giant T8 over them with the lime spreader with fertilizer in it.
Do you have crop destruction off, or do you need narrows?
Their first stage of growth, so they're still good.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the seeded ones, aren't you?
Yeah. GoldenEye! Good evening. Good evening. Caleb, glad you liked the pumps and hoses tutorial.
I'm gonna really be like only 100 liters shy of seed.
The air compressor is in part 3.
Come in with 3 big bags.
Toward the end. The air compressor's at the end of part 3.
And then
Think
I can
that
go off and do the next field.
I'm gonna leave you the trailer up here with all 3 bags.
I think that yellow hose is destined forever to be laying on the field. Oh, not good. Glad you're
what
better.
happened? Did one get glitched out?
Yeah, it's glitched. It's not pick upable. You can't join it with anything. Here comes Tukey. The giant tractor with the flatbed over there. I always have to drive behind that cedar before it to load.
There we go. And she's full.
OCD says we gotta get rid of this little straw patch. Oh, it didn't get rid of it. Dang
Leave
it.
it over here somewhere for you.
Alrighty. I appreciate it.
Daggone it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Safety wise, I probably should have turned the cedar off before we went to fill it. Might help me keeping some digits and limbs intact.
We could send your virtual farmer to the hospital.
No digital prosthetics.
Figured I better put peaceful in this, otherwise someone will let it run out.
Schultz, he's always letting his stuff run out of fuel.
No pressure washer inside anywhere to actually clean stuff.
Who cleans their farm equipment?
It has to look all
That's
neat
what-
and tidy when you park it up.
That's what rain's for. Rain's for that. You could go grab your planter. We need to put corn in this thing, this field.
What? Oh, when you're cultivating still?
Yeah, yeah. I'll be mostly done by the time you get back. This is a T8 after all. It's fat, or an M7. I'm an M8. I'm in a Kubota. That's all that matters. With not quite color coordinated front weight.
Is it green?
Why you buy the black ones, which is everything.
Why you just download the minion weight? That goes with everything too.
I threw up a little when I saw that weight color.
It's that certain shade of green, isn't it?
Oh, Schultz, of course, cleans his machinery after every use.
problem with the green stuff. You have to keep it clean or it doesn't like working. A zero turns that
Oh,
way.
it breaks.
Yeah, it's prone to breaking. You know, you leave one dry blade of grass on the zero turn that throws the belt.
Oh, I hate lower belt. It's like you need a degree to figure out how to reroute them.
Yes. And the bigger the deck, the greater the degree one needs.
And this tractor was fully repaired before we started the stream, and was fully refueled too.
The serpentine belts I deal with at work have some pretty interesting routings. I was looking at one today and it's like, oh, goody, it's got 3 idle loader pulleys in it. And 2 tensioners. Yeah.
How about we just put a smaller belt on?
Yeah, can we run multiple belts? I mean, is that like a big no-no in this day?
So what did y'all think of the blog post today? We're gonna be able to pulverize
Smash rocks.
stone with a jackhammer.
Feature I was very much not expecting, I'll put it that way.
Same. That was quite interesting.
And then the little Volvo old school loader.
Yeah,
Front
that
loader
made me
thing.
excited because that was a really cool mod in 19.
Also, I think some of the YouTubers got to see that front loader during a trip to Sweden this summer.
Oh, you think it was
On
like
the
on Gamescon or something?
yeah, around FARMER-KLEIN, I think, or Gamesplanet. They took a few YouTubers to Sweden on a museum. That loader was there.
So this is what we're talking about. We're going to be able to pulverize stone with this new hydraulic jackhammer. We get a little sneak peek of some of the map in the background. And then we're going to attach it. Let me get this thing turned around. Or we're going to be able to collect stones with this bad boy. LM841. Bucket loader. That was the blog post earlier today. So yeah, totally unexpected. It just came out of absolute left field. Like, what? And according to Missy B says the blog post seems to read that we'll be able to pulverize any stones, any boulders that we come across. So imagine you've got a boulder in the middle of a field, and you want to get rid of it. Well, you bring in your jackhammer, you jackhammer away at the boulder, and you come and collect the stones, and well, do what you need to do with the stones. Yuki's finally over here with his feeder. Or his planter.
There's one partial bag of seed left here now that I refilled.
Buddha, welcome. Oh, I know. Well, imagine what No Man's Land will be like with that. Now the question is, are the stones on Silver Run Forest different in some way? Will it only work on Silver Run Forest? The world may never know. At least we won't know until Platinum expansion comes out.
I think the DLC will come out on a Monday night for us in the States here.
It's not the DLC. It's not what I'm thinking about at the moment.
What?
Toolbox. My new toolbox shows up the 22nd.
Toolbox.
22nd of this month?
Yes.
That's gonna be a Saturday then.
Yeah, October 22nd is Saturday.
Okay, then it's...
Because tomorrow is Friday the 14th.
Okay. Yep,
15th
nope, then
is
it's not the
Saturday, this Saturday, and 22nd is the next Saturday.
22nd. Okay, it's the 25th. Okay.
Two Tuesdays from now. Speaking of Tuesday, we are giving away a copy of a Platinum expansion on Tuesday. Explanation giveaway, or just wait for Streamlabs to pop up another Gleam.io link. Enter to win if you do not already own the Year 1 Season Pass and you are on
Yeah, the joys
PC,
of
then
being
by all
a
means,
technician, you get to buy a
try to
toolbox
get
that
to
costs
win.
as much as a car.
try to get to win the Platinum expansion. Austin, welcome.
What brand?
Snap on.
Snap off. The snapper? No, that's the clapper. I had a clapper growing up. Who else had a clapper? A clapper.
Yeah, had one. I do remember it. As well as corded phones. I don't miss them though.
Corded phone is going to guarantee to work. Power
That is
goes
true
out.
though. However, my grandmother had this innate ability with the corded phone. No matter where she was in the house with it, she could hit you with that phone cord.
It was a weapon.
Oh yes. It was also an easy way to locate wherever, Mom went or Gram. Like, where's Mom? I don't know. Follow the phone cord.
Weapon of mass communication.
Alright, that's got lime in it. Let's go get our... Did you leave a sprayer over at the cow farm?
Yep. It's next to the silent bunker.
Roger, Roger! Okay, we'll jump to tomorrow once the boys are done planting and seeding. I'll go spray some fert while I wait.
I got slightly did. I was mapping the guided steering to my stream deck.
Oh, yes. The ultimate in button boxes. Yuki wants to win something better than what Raz... I don't know what Raz gives away. Does he give away something more than the clap?
Gives away a lot of bad prizes.
Like toilet paper
That's actually valuable.
He gives away unmade beds. He's gonna be streaming for 12 hours tomorrow. Everybody needs to go hang out with him. Hey, Tuki's Captain Kiwi's getting on you. Captain Kiwi thinks Raz gives away good things.
He's probably won something good then.
Like a t-shirt.
I see we have some more Raz fans in the chat.
What I did, I probably just doubled your viewer count by saying something.
Oh, you're booked for the Raz stream. Razamachaz. Amos, what is up? And Lift Talk. Welcome.
We had a customer freak out today over the fact that his EV didn't take oil.
Really?
Yep.
What do you think it took? Oil?
Oh yeah, you know.
So you
every
gotta oil them
vehicle-
electric engines?
Every vehicle takes oil. It's no sir, not exactly everyone. It's like if it was a plug-in hybrid or a hybrid, yes, but no, yours is purely an EV. Plug it into the wall.
Great up. I mean, if you want to pour oil on an electric motor.
Oh, well, I still make fun of my neighbors. My road,
Oh, what
whenever
happened
it
there?
pours, gets to be about 1.5 feet deep at the intersection.
Alright, let's get this
On
thing
either
fired
end
up.
of the
Turn on
block.
crop sensor.
They
Alt
both
B.
have Teslas.
Turn on crop sensor.
You mean they had Teslas?
Oh no, they were smart enough not to try and drive it through the puddles. Or lakes, whatever you want to
Oh,
refer to
do
them
they-
as. But my one neighbor, his wife already took their Tesla through a puddle, and that was the end of the Tesla. For 6 months.
Oh! They short out?
Oh yeah. They don't like anything more than about 2 inches of water. The motors do not like it. They are not sealed.
So,
So you
Florida
said it-
was not a good place for Teslas recently then.
Oh, I shouldn't
No.
buy one and drive it this winter.
It's probably not a good idea to drive your Tesla in the winter either.
Oh, it'd last about 1 month here in Iowa with the road salt. Probably just disintegrate.
Either that or it's going to start causing some wicked electrolysis underneath the car.
They're good for California.
To be honest,
But they can't charge them because they don't have the power grid.
Oh yeah. 'Cause
Which is why they're going to ban gas-powered vehicles, you know.
to be honest, Teslas have been popular here, and maybe they get destroyed earlier, but
well,
at least there's plenty of them here.
there was a couple of guys that took a Rivian, put a ladder rack on it, and some of the solar panels that you would throw up on top of your house and an inverter in the thing, and they were driving around in that. Because why have to plug in the electric vehicle when you can just charge it off with an unlimited energy source?
Yeah.
Oh, Amos, what's up? Oh, you're working another. Oh, okay. Now I understand your comment.
Also, if you wanna charge your lightning in Cold Bay or Dead Horse, Alaska, might take 36 hours.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I guess you're not charging it during half the year.
No, I mean on the grid, because the grid is bad.
Uh. I'll tell you what, I've been super happy with the performance of the solar panels we put on the house. I just got the first full solar bill, first full bill of electricity after being on solar for the whole month. I owe this power company $8.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all, right?
That's generally where most people want to be. They want to, if you're spending less than, $50 a month on the electricity, you're doing pretty decent. If you're, spending 0 to 5, you're in the excellent range, honestly.
I've got an Asus something gaming laptop I use
Try
for
not
when
to
I
have the
travel.
Power company paying you.
I don't think it's an F15. 20 panels. So it's 20 panels. It's 8 kilowatts. 8 kilowatt system. Yeah, my last power bill. I used the annual billing option where they take your power usage and you pay the average every month, and then every year they reevaluate what you need to pay. Well, the most recent reevaluation, it jumped from $140 to $190 a month. So, and 8 is nice.
Yes. Yeah, our power bill down here jumped $78.
Indeed, as Chris says, nobody wants to work anymore. And for a lot of things, the people that are working are underexperienced or overworked. And as such, quality is severely affected. Yes, Captain Quibi, we upload to the grid when we overproduce. And we basically get to draw from our upload when we are underproducing. So at night, we're obviously drawing from the grid, and we're basically using up the excess that we put into the grid during the day. We get to do a 1-to-1 drawback. So for every 1 kilowatt I put in, I get to draw 1 kilowatt free out, if you will. And the only reason I owe $8 is because we had, well, what was left of Ian came through, and we had 3.5 days of total cloud cover and drizzle. So I basically made no power those 3 days, which consumed up, all of my excess that I had.
Yeah.
And I didn't have enough sunny days after Ian left before the billing cycle rolled over. But if Ian hadn't come through, it'd have been a free month. And I had an excess.
Nice.
Well, in lots of places, they have already
The
stopped
other
those
side, not so
programs,
much.
Amos, but they still don't go back. They found either alternate ways of earning money. TikTok, Facebook things, to some degree, lucky people doing YouTube stuff, although I would need about 5 times my income on YouTube to make it viable. Yeah, the loan payment's only 111, so I'm
that's
saving
not bad.
with the new billing rate. I'm saving $80 a month
Yep.
if I can near break even on my power. So I'm real eager to see what happens next summer when I have max daylight. Right. I'll be running max AC too, but I'll be real interested to see how it all works out. What are the specs of the A15, Christian? Really, that's part of the
Well, if you've
part of
got
the deal.
double pane windows and a well-insulated attic and all of that, you should be pretty good on your heating and cooling costs.
Yeah, we put in new windows. Probably within 7 years ago, within 5 to 7 years.
Okay.
The attic's been really nice. Well, the attic was good insulated beforehand, but part of the solar package was they put in a blanket, a solar blanket on the attic to further keep heat from coming in and cold from leaving.
Yep.
Right. And they also put in a solar attic fan. We already had a roof vents in, ridge vents, and eave vents, but they were
Just static
passive.
vents.
Yeah, they were passive. So now there's a solar fan that runs up there to pull air out. So yeah, we're good. But we've got gas heat. We've never really had a huge heat bill because we get so much sun in the winter. Before we put in new windows, if the sun was up, the house would self-heat. So unless it was cloudy, like, we wouldn't have the heat come on at all during the winter, during the day. That also meant we were spending a fortune to cool the house in the summer. Oh, that's not a good sign, Chris. That's not a good sign. I got an interview with a guy tomorrow. I'm super excited. We've had a job posting out for a month, and I've got a total of 4 applicants. 4.
Ironically, down here we just run the AC all year round now.
And 2 of them weren't even. 2 of them we weren't even qualified.
I don't even have an AC.
Well, I mean, what's it get? Like 80 up there?
Most, at most.
Yeah.
We actually get excited when it hits below 40 down here.
Well, you don't have good heat down there. Your heat pumps can't do anything like below 40. They probably blow like 60-degree air.
Meanwhile, I got like hot water from deep in the earth running into my radiator.
You have lots of hot soil.
Yeah, geothermal.
Yeah. You know,
One's all in.
the volcano.
Yeah.
Are you close on the wheat? Yep.
Almost there.
Sweet. Then, yeah, then I'll fast forward to tomorrow. We'll grab a mower, grab a tedder, rake, baler. We'll just hit our grass real fast.
also I think my M6
Uh.
is a bit underpowered for this roller.
I don't know, Schultz. Well, we could possibly work out a remote work situation, but I need to know if you are experienced with Windows and Linux servers. If you're experienced in Exchange, as well as AWS and Azure. Ah. Yeah, sadly I can hire lots of zero experience people. There's no keys. There's no keys. What's the job for, Chris? I mean, Schultz. Schultz is a fast learner. He's ready to go. Oh, you could run a Volvo wheel loader, a backhoe, one of those graders. Yep, all the experience just seemed to vanish. They all either hit early retirement, or they all decided that they didn't need to work anymore. I thought the job pool would go up when a lot of the vaccination restrictions lifted, but no, still not. I thought a lot of people weren't working because they were taking a stance on masking or taking a stance on mandatory vaccinations, but lots of places have lifted both of those, and still no applicants. Well, Schultz, we know that it's equipment that works, so we know it's not John Deere equipment. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's not dark enough. It's okay, I'm still getting the right amount of nitrogen in the ground. Well, you know, the reason they can offer the 60K job is because they're not repairing all those John Deere's constantly. Looks like Burgess damaged the roller. You've got just enough?
I think so. Probably not. No, I don't think 8% is going to do this.
My M6 was already damaged when I got it.
Let's turn it off. There. Turn off that annoying flashing.
Customers told me that at work too. Oh, the vehicle was damaged when I bought it. You bought it brand new with that big dent in the bumper. Okay. No, you just don't want to pay $4 grand for a new radar sensor so it beeps when a pedestrian walks past your quarter panel.
All that fancy tech.
Oh yeah, those blind spot detection sensors are wicked fragile and expensive.
Oh, Klein, do you wanna swap tractors?
What, you want me to go fix that one or something?
No, because I'm in an M6 and I'm way slower than advertised on the rollers.
Oh, it's because it's damaged. You broke it.
It was already broken.
Yeah, I think some people have hit it. Some people have mentioned that the
Thank you.
the boomers are retiring out. And a lot of whoever's after the millennial group, a lot of them don't really see themselves doing office jobs, so they see themselves doing things like YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, less traditional occupations. And if they can make it work living at home with their parents or whatever, right? Alright, let's go find a mower, tedder, or I know where the rake is. Remember, we ran into the rake. Let's go look for a mower. The mower should be up here. We're gonna need the MA for the mower. At any rate, we'll get it out. Then we'll get our tedder out. We'll need a baler. I know Tuki's going to use the T8 on the little baby baler. Right?
Alright, I need one more bag of seed and I'll be done with the wheat.
Or we could just buy something. Like another M8. Do I have a trailer? I was gonna put some silage while I wait. While we wait, let's put some silage. Are you short seed?
Yes,
Oh, okay. Where are you at?
down at the car farm.
Oh, okay.
Just turned up the drive now.
Where did it go?
I don't know.
Oh, it's down here at the shop.
Okay, down to the shop I go.
It's gotten dark. I don't really. How is this? Oh, that's the trail. I don't know how home values could have doubled. Well, I mean, it's kind of regional, I guess, but. But it is, it's very hard to. It's very hard to get into things. I mean, if I didn't own the house I have now, I would probably be pretty hard up to be able to buy one at the current housing rates.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a 10-ton tractor barreling down the road at me. I'm gonna pull out in front of it now.
Because why not?
See how much money we jumped tonight, thanks to this BGA. I would say my mortgage payment is probably about half of what a current mortgage payment would be for the exact same house. Maybe it's even less than half. All right, David, catch you later. Thanks for dropping by. Let's see, once Shifty Squirrel gets up there and makes a pass and a half, then we will jump to tomorrow and we'll start mowing our grass over here. Tedding it, raking it, and baling it. Then we'll come mow our grass over here, ted it, rake, and bale it, and then we've got some grass down here. Ted, rake, and bale. The next time we do it, we're going to make silage. We got a lot of stuff up here. I mean, there's a house right next door to ours. It's a rental, and I know they pay a lot to rent the place. But yeah, we just we bought our place in 2001. Guess my system doesn't like all the lights around here. Jonah! Jonah, welcome to the Farm Sim gang. Well, silly questions for you, because you're trying to figure it out. I'd say go check out my how-to playlist. Got several videos on Farm Sim 22. Should get you going on just about anything. See where we are with our production. So 252,000 liters in the BGA. Bunkers are somewhat empty at 17% full. The sounds are definitely a big improvement, right? And if you play with, you know, with the transmissions as opposed to auto, right, you get into a lot of that, having to pick the right gear for the right job, downshifting depending on what you're doing. Yeah, one more pass.
Yep.
Well, that's great to hear. It's great to hear. There we go. But yeah, I've got to, I've got to go, I got to call the bank because we took out we got a home equity loan several months back when we had to start making some pretty big payments for her back surgeries. And that home equity loan was a variable rate. Well, the rates have been going up. And the banker, when we took the loan out, said that we could call in and basically get it to, we could freeze the rate on the balance that it had at any point in time if we wanted to lock the rate in. So I want to lock the rate in before it jumps. Anymore.
I think my controller is not working.
Ah, you broke it.
Some of it works, but not.
All right, we done? We got it seated?
Yep, we're done. We're seated.
All right, time to make it tomorrow. Hold on. Are those are those are those joysticks? All right, it's morning time. I want to empty the silage, and then there is. I'll go start mowing. There's a rake over here at the cow farm. There's a tedder already set up over at the sheep farm. I'm gonna get the mower over at the sheep farm. And then Burgess can grab the round baler that's over here behind the it's over here at the cow farm. There's a self-propelled or a pull-behind round baler. You can pick. Delivery sub. Well, I'll tell you, that's something else that these guys are doing. They're doing Uber, right? Now you can be your own cabbie. Or delivery. Or the remote shoppers. Right? The pandemic opened up a whole bunch of new options as far as non-traditional employment. Oh, Chris Miller, $5 super chat says, chat knows who Nixon is. That's right, I'm not a crook. Right? I didn't do anything wrong. I just did everything backwards. So, if I'm mowing, Shifty Squirrel can Ted, and Tuki can rake, and Burkus can bale. We can hammer all this grass out fast. Jonah, that's a question I've asked many a times. What would the world look like? Would it be better? Would it be worse? Would it all be about the same?
What do you got there, Tuki? The tedder?
The
The tedder's
mower
over
should
at
be
the
ahead of that somewhere.
tedder's over at the sheep.
So the only thing that works on my joystick is the right joystick that controls the camera. Everything else doesn't. I might have to clean it on the inside more.
Oh, it's all sensors.
So if you give me a few minutes, I'm gonna set up my wheel.
Okay. Squeeze through here.
For the
Thank you very
second
much.
time today.
What's a snack quesadilla? That's what I'm curious on. What's a snack quesadilla? So you basically got a normal quesadilla because you got two. Are normal quesadillas more expensive than two snack quesadillas? That sounds odd. What's on the roast beef? What type of cheese? Do you use any sort of sauce? Get on the way, dear. We got some mowing to do.
Alright, Tookie, are you tending your windrow?
This is winter over here.
Tedder's over here by the sheep.
They're close to it then.
And I think the working width is such that I should be able to keep up with the tedder. I know I'm pretty sure the rake is narrower than the tedder.
I have to. What is that one?
It's all good. It's all good because, you know, we'll bear through the 3-second sync. It's not like Farm Sim 19 or 17. Oh my gosh, that was like minutes.
Well, when some console players joined the server I was on, it felt like minutes.
This is painless compared to old versions.
Yeah, it's barely a distraction.
I especially felt bad for Thor running red versus green with the terrible things we were doing to that map while he was offline. I think you had Jimmy on your team, so I'm sure he had just suffered through the same thing.
Yeah, but he was a tree cutting machine. He'd come on and he'd be like, "Yeah, cut down 100 trees." It's like, oh, seriously?
Like I've cut down 100 trees since then.
Diced beetroot. My gosh, that sounds awful.
So you want me to finish or continue rolling or
No, we go bail now.
failing?
Oh, yeah, we can bail. So there's self-propelled or there's a pull behind. You pick.
I'm gonna take the CR5.
So I watched a video today where they were harvesting sweet potatoes in, I think it was South Carolina, and apparently it's a manual process. They come through and, I guess, run a machine that gets rid of the plant, but then it's a fleet of laborers that come through and pick up the sweet potatoes in buckets and then dump them into big boxes. And they were using school buses that had been converted to flatbeds. But they would come through and like they would pick out the biggest potatoes, and then they would make another sweep and pick out medium tomatoes or potatoes. Then they make like a third sweep and pick up the rest.
Sounds incredibly tedious to me.
They said they had to do it manual because of the soil. If they used a machine, it would damage the skin on the potato. I guess it's because the soil was too rocky.
Rocky Balboa.
There we go.
There's just wide enough where it doesn't match up quite right with the windrower.
Apparently, if it's dry, sweet potatoes are more round than long. You like where my AI completely dug up my grass field?
Yeah.
In SFA 7 depends on the map, but just go to your prices screen and you can drop down to potatoes and it'll tell you where you can sell potatoes on any given map. Cornbread, biscuits, and gravy. What type of gravy? A white gravy? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I need to fix some settings.
I did not know that, Captain
Game
Kiwi.
doesn't
I am
show
not
me
a sweet potato fan
in the game.
in the slightest. Not when they're in a first growth state. And I also don't own that field. I know, I can make a royal mess mowing. Chucky's the one that needs to try to keep straight lines. Should make it easier on Burgess. I'm not bailing. I'm not bailing, so it doesn't matter.
Maybe now I want to have 14% dead zone.
Oh, yes. We need to give Tuki a trophy. A wind-rowing trophy. Alright, that'll do us. Grab a little bit we missed, and then we'll go over to the pig farm. Alright, I'm heading over to the pig farm. Look at that animation. Sweet. Alright, Chris, catch you later. Don't sleep in too late, because you know what tomorrow is. Tomorrow is a Friday. Oh, we don't want to have Cro-Magnon brain. Right, we definitely don't want that.
How big do we want the bales?
Yeah, whatever, however big they are.
Yeah, 180.
I'll have to configure that bale shed to hold 180 rounds. Let's go ahead and do that, right? Is this it? That's the one. Look, there's Tukey. Right there. We're gonna do hay. Hay, 180 rounds. Hey, 180. Confirm, okay. Oh, glad you enjoyed it, Robert. That is a really cool baler wrapper combo for sure. Glad you enjoyed the video. That one I had to do in like 3 takes. I had to do it in 3 takes, and during one of the takes, it auto-saved on me. So I couldn't go back to the setup that I had originally set up. Well, I do agree. The Vermeer mower is really nice. Oh, Tookie likes Kiss t-shirts, but they've got men with painted faces and tongues sticking out. I don't know, Will. I don't know. I never paid that much attention. I think it does. I think grass is just grass. The only difference is visuals. Is meadow grass the grass with flowers? See, you know, it's not always what you know, it's who you know. As long as who you know knows what, then you don't have to worry about knowing it all. Then when we're done mowing, I'll grab the bale loader and we'll load bales. As long as you can own it, you can cut it, right? But if the roadside isn't ownable, then they still can't cut it. Unless they use a one of those mods that lets you cut unknown grass. Schultz, the answer to that is you just ignore the you ignore the need of mowing. Here comes Shifty Squirrel. Perfect timing, I just got done. I'm gonna go do the big field at the cow area now. The real mower is what lets you mow everything and anything on the map. Schultz needs to mellow out. We need to give him some mellow yellow. That'll help him mellow down. Hold on, I gotta push this over. Oh, there we go. We shoved it over. It's clear of the shrubbery. Stop. What? There we go. Let's hit the right buttons. Daniel, what is up? What is up, sir? How are you doing? 32 days. Less than 32 days before Platinum Expansion drops. We are giving away a copy of the Platinum Expansion on Tuesday, October 18th. If you are on PC and you do not own the Year 1 Season Pass, then why not enter to possibly win the Year 1 Season Pass? You can do that by hitting Explanation Giveaway and following the gleam.io link that does pop up when you do that. I believe we've already given away 3 copies of the Platinum Expansion. Maybe just 2. Yeah, 2 copies. Today, Giants had a blog post, a very interesting blog post surrounding the Platinum Expansion. Will apparently have the ability to pulverize boulders with a new skid steer attachment that is going to attach to our skid steer. We're going to be able to go up to a boulder, activate it, and basically chisel away at the boulder until it is all stones. And once it has been pulverized down to stone, they also showed a new old school Volvo wheel loader that we'll be able to use to collect said stone. And then, of course, process the stone the same way we would process the stone out of our fields. Uh-oh.
I think my game just crashed. Game crash.
There we go.
Maybe I was turning the belt dots on my end, and I went into some kind of dev mode full of numbers.
Oh,
Try to shut it off. Game crash.
didn't like you.
No.
We're going to do another headland off the top and bottom, and then we'll be able to loop and make our turns. Who doesn't love the ultra fast sinks now in Farm Sim 22? Ultra fast. Shifty Squirrel should probably be about done on his way down here. Oh, that would be an interesting mod. Increase sync time. Yes, for the Platinum expansion. Well, I won't know who it rolls. I won't know your email. And I won't remember. I won't remember your comment from Tuesday. It's just reason you're gonna have to hang around Tuesday night until we do the giveaway, and be on to say, "Hey, dude, I don't need it." But I mean, you just got FS22. Did you pre-order the Platinum expansion already? Nice, you just went all in, right? Oh well, let's hope. Let's hope you didn't. You don't regret your breaking your normal rule. But hey, I fully understand it, right? I fully understand not wanting to pre-order, right? You don't want to pay for something you don't know what you're getting. And that's why I like to do the early access streams that I get to do. Try to show off as much as I can and let people make their own decisions as to if it is or isn't going to be worth it for them. I see you poking your head out between the trees.
Not near any trees.
Nope, I just came darting out of the bushes like a squirrel.
It's hard not to be around trees on this map.
In the middle field.
All the fields are close to trees.
True.
This isn't like one of those barren, treeless maps.
Like the Frankenmoose.
I assume Tuki's doing a stand-up job over there since Schultz isn't around to egg him on to misbehave.
Sure, he can do better than all of us once he's on.
Farm Sim Canuck, welcome.
Bringing the windrower over to you guys before I jump off.
Tardy to the
Issues
party.
with this one, it misses bits every once in a while. And
It's
you gotta
okay.
Double back and redo the pass.
It's okay.
I noticed. I'm also missing stuff.
Well, the trick with that windrower is you don't line it up at the edge of the windrower, you line it up with the wheels, the side wheels.
Well, you gotta overlap it.
Oh, I don't know. I like Kubota stuff.
Lock in my course, then double back and do a second pass if there's enough there to make it worthwhile.
I like the Kubota stuff. Weather Farms for FS19. I mean, is it not on the Giants mod hub? And the ZR5, I just the easiest thing to do is drive inside
Yeah.
and just straddle the windrow.
But I find that the pickup is narrower than the wheelbase. So even if I'm like on top of the window, it misses half of it.
Yeah, it's definitely narrower than a wheelbase because the pickup is underneath it. Not yet, Captain Kiwi, but maybe she's working on it. Let's dive in over here and go about 90. There we are.
Seeing we had a productive day on here.
Oh, Jonah, you might be waiting a while. It never came out for FS19.
Yeah, I'm making a few bales. And I got a third of that field roll.
I'm sure we'll still be well under the 1800.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially since I'm leaving stuff behind. So you need to withdraw again.
And then what we're gonna finish mowing this field, and then we're gonna call it for the night. Tomorrow night we will be over on Forza Horizon 5. Is tomorrow's Forza the last or the first of the series?
Oh, there. Toki just left.
I think Forza is the start of the 10-year celebration of Forza Horizon. So we're going to be working through the Forzathon playlist of the
Moment is at this
Horizon
point, I have not
seasonal
decided
playlist.
yet for Horizon 5.
So tune in for
Will
that
that change? Maybe.
craziness.
No decision yet.
Then we'll likely be back in Farm Sim in multiplayer on Saturday. We're going to be doing our streams in multiplayer now, going forward, with the group that I have dubbed the Stream Team. Yep, Forza Horizon 1 came out in 2012, so that makes it 10 years old this year. $20 years old. No, 10. 10. I'll tell you what I'm really looking forward to is Forza Motorsport coming out in 2023, right? That looked absolutely outstanding.
I'm definitely gonna get motorsport when it comes out.
Yeah, I think Schultz watched the video and was like, "Where's the pre-order button? Where's the order now button? Just take my money."
Maybe I should get bad at us at the Corsa first.
That's a pretty good one.
I just need to, like, since I got my wheel, I need to, yeah, just,
There we go.
what do you call it, get into the game. And, like, learn how to digitally brake at the right time and
Oh
stuff.
yes. Get it? Yeah. Let's not do the the Tukey method of just slamming into the guy in front of you to slow you down.
No. But yeah, I need to work on the virtual pedals, if you can call them that. Virtual
Yeah.
football.
Depending on, I mean, you got the same pedal set I do.
Yeah.
Part of it is working on developing the muscle memory for where your throttle is, where to put the brake on, because you can easily put too much brake on and lock your brakes up. So you kind of have to. You start figuring out where your foot is and at how far you should go, and
like I'm like decent like in IRL, but not virtually.
yeah, then you gotta figure out your braking spots, your visual cues on where you brake, and
Also, IRL I'm just driving a 1.6 Golf, so it's not like I'm driving a, let's say, a prototype or something. Just a sports car or something.
there we go. All right, guys, that is going to do us for tonight's live stream. I want to thank you all for coming out and watching, and don't forget to check the channel out tomorrow morning. There will be some new Fact Sheet Friday action happening. So be sure to tune in and get the latest skinny on what is coming to Platinum Expansion. We've got 5 Fact Sheet Fridays between now and when the game update releases. Plenty of time to learn all about the cool new stuff that's coming. Well, thank you all for coming out and watching, and I want to thank you all for coming out and playing. Enjoy the evening, enjoy the camaraderie and the discussion and the overall experience on our new hosting platform.
Yeah, it's nice. All the cold.
It's been pretty stable on my end.
Yeah. Yep. A few lag spikes.
I blame the transcontinental fiber line.
Yeah.
I'm running at 20 millisecond. I'm like 3 hours from the data center. And until next
Usually
time,
at like mid 60s, 70s.
happy farming.